This is our local beach here where I'm from. Hey, what's up guys? It's Brett here from the Drift Pal Survival YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be doing a camping overnight video. I'm going to be using my kayak here. Where is it? There it is. I'll be using my kayak here. I'm going about 2 kilometers up the beach here. And I got my tent and my sleeping bag already out there waiting for me. For now, I'm just going to test out the water and see how it is. And I got the tripod on the front of the kayak, so hopefully it'll be better content. Sorry about the wind and sorry about the rain that might be coming. I have 4 days off, so I'm utilizing it to the best of my ability. I'm just gonna make it work. I'm only doing one night because I want to spend time with my family also. Here's my little setup. I got the tripod. I screwed it onto the cap. My backpack with my camping gear and my food and water back here. My tent and my sleeping bag are 2 kilometers up the beach there, like I had mentioned. I did plan to go west this way, but I think I'm going to go east, so it's easier on me. Plus, I went and planted my sleeping bag and tent up there. I couldn't plant it on this side because there's no roads on this side. The clip I'm going to put at the beginning, there was ice all the way halfway through here. Now there's nothing. It all thawed in one day from the wind and the sun. Alright, I think I'm done testing out the water. I'm going to go get my backpack and make my way to my tent. I gotta try to avoid getting this wet, so I'm gonna wear it on the front.
Bye!
Our lake, it went down at least 30 feet this last winter. I think it was from the lack of snow, but I'm really not sure. I just know that the beach is about 30 feet bigger. We didn't have much of a beach down here. I guess I could take the time to tell you guys a little bit about myself. I'm Brett. For work, I'm a leader of a fire crew, a wildfire crew. So I pretty much take care of all the operations, make sure everything running smoothly. And I got the best crew in the world. The crew I have, they know what they're doing. I don't have to tell them much. And we always get the job done no matter what. I like those guys. They're starting to feel like family, honestly. And at home, I got my girlfriend. I call her wife. I might call her wife or girlfriend throughout this video, but she's really my girlfriend. We're engaged. She's my fiance. I'm just not used to using that word. And we have 3 kids together. 3 kids. We have a Chihuahua. We have a Great Pyrenees. The Chihuahua's name is Marshmallow. And my Great Pyrenees is named Marshall. And any day here, I'll be getting a new puppy. It'll be a female. And I'm not sure of a name yet, so if you guys want to figure out a name for me, I'll go through the comment section and I'll pick one of them. But right now, I mostly have to worry about not falling in the water and getting hypothermia. The good part is we live like 5 to 7 kilometers away from here. If worst comes to worst, my girlfriend will come back and pick me up. Not a big deal. On our lake we have swans, geese, ducks. I've seen them all today. I've seen lots of swans flying away from my campsite. So hopefully they'll come back when I'm all settled down there and I could get some footage of them. Some of you might say this is a bad idea because of the water temperature, but I wanted to make content. I wanted to make kayak videos, and I finally seen the opportunity where the lake was open enough, and I jumped on it. I think I see ducks up ahead. If you guys want to see me go to the other side of the lake, depending on what part of the lake you're at, it's 5 to 15 kilometers across. I think right where I am, behind me there, I think that's about 15 kilometers. So I'd have to buy a life jacket, buy some plugs for the drain holes. For some reason I bought this without the plugs, and they told me that's how they sell them, so I just went with it. I went back to the store this year, and sure enough, none of them had plugs. So I ordered some on Amazon yesterday. It should be in by the next time I have days off. Maybe I could go across the lake. I'm not really sure what my next video has in store for me. Right now I'm just trying to look for my tent and my sleeping bag. I can't really see it from here. I'm not sure how far I have left to get there, so I'm keeping an eye out looking for it. I still can't see it, but soon enough I'll find it. Set up camp, make some chicken wings and rice. I'm still a ways out, as you can see, and it's getting shallow here. I have to push myself a little bit. If you guys want to see me bring out my new puppy on some videos, the one I haven't got yet are named, or Marshmallow, I could do that for you guys. I might have just wrecked my battery charger. I didn't realize my my zippers weren't zipped up, and it just fell out into my canoe. And because I don't have the drain plugs, it fell straight into the water. I believe I see my tent. I'm going to the shore to check it out. I'll probably come up on this high dry ground here, right by the bush line. I think I'll set my tent right there. At least I'll have a nice soft spot to lay on the sand. I think this might be it. It smells like something weird. It smells like marijuana, but I don't think it is. Yeah, perfect spot. I'm not sure how it died, but there's a dead skunk right beside where I was gonna put my tent. So, bad idea. I'm gonna move up, and hopefully nothing killed that thing. It's probably a coyote. Quadders come out here sometimes. These tracks look pretty fresh, so hopefully they don't come out here and disturb me. You guys see the ice out there? I might go over there and explore with my kayak. Oh, I saw something dead again. Maybe I'm in the wrong area for camping. I've seen lots of bird tracks, quad tracks, and deer tracks, and I haven't seen much else. So hopefully those things died from natural causes. Well, I think this is it. I'll set up my tent and then go get my stuff. There's a bee circling me right now. This tent's really been through a lot. Look at the pegs I have in here. 2 metal screws, a pencil, and 5 pegs. Alright, I'm gonna head up the beach and go get my stuff. If you guys are wondering, yes, that's heavy. It's about 95 pounds. And it's not fun carrying it down the beach, that's for sure. That being said, I got all my stuff up here now. Let's go explore the beach before I set up my tent. Seashells. Pretty big one. Deer tracks. They're washed away, but those are deer tracks. I could already smell the skunk and it's way over there. Oh, that's the grossest smell I ever smelled. I never thought I was gonna find a dead skunk right where I was gonna put my tent. Some little guys. Another cool little seashell. But yeah, that's basically the beach. I'm set up way over there. The nearest opening is here. And it really stinks, so I'm not gonna go near it. It looks like there's something on there. You see a little black spot on there? I'm curious, it got me intrigued. I'll go put this out to dry. I don't even want to turn it on yet. It fell into my kayak in about 2 inches of water. And then when I was getting off my kayak, I had it drying on my shirt. And of course, I forgot. And it fell straight into the lake in about, let's say, a foot of water. So I'm not sure if this is going to work anymore. I'm going to let it dry out for at least a few hours to a day. I have my other one with me, so I should be fine. Alright guys, I'm just going to have a quick drink here. Then I'm going to head out to those icebergs and check it out. I'm going to leave some of my stuff here, but I'm not going to leave much. Over the years, I lost lots of faith in humanity. And probably if I leave my stuff here, I'll come back, it'll be gone. So, I'll bring it with me. If you know what these are, or if you drink them, you're a real one. Alright guys, I'm gonna hop on the kayak, go check out those icebergs out there, and hopefully I'm not the second Titanic. coming up on my first iceberg now, and that thing is moving. I'm gonna crash my kayak into it and see what happens. Oh, turn my wind. Pretty cool, guys. And this is the end of April. So let's go see a bigger one. While I'm editing, if I can notice it, I'll keep this clip in, but if not, I'm just gonna ignore it. Yes, I do have one addiction. My addiction is chewing tobacco. The reason being is I used to smoke cigarettes all the time. I used to smoke a pack a day, if not more. And I could start to feel it on my body. And I didn't like it. When I found out I was having my first daughter, I totally cut out cigarettes. And I started smoking weed a lot. But now that I lead a fire attack crew up here in Canada, I don't want to smoke weed at all. I want to have my mind on right. I don't want to be forgetting this and that. It helps a lot, honestly. My mind's a lot clearer now. The only thing is this, and I might just switch to Zyn, and then I might just cut out everything completely. But for now, this is what I do. It's pretty cool. This thing is cruising. It's moving at a pretty fast pace, honestly. I just heard something fall off of that one. That was cool. I'm pretty sure there's a bear, or a deer, or something like that out there. I don't know how to get out there, but that's sure what it looks like. Have one! I'm not sure if you guys can see what I'm seeing. There's something, it literally looks like an animal standing on that ice. Maybe it was on the ice before it broke off and it got stuck on there. I'm not really sure. But I'm also not going over there to check because I've been kayaking for about, I'd say about 5 kilometers today already. My arms are getting sore, my energy is getting low. I'll explore these icebergs behind me, but I'm not going any further today. I'm gonna go make sticky rice and chicken wings here soon. I'm not sure if anyone will ask, but these are not islands. These are ice blocks. The lake was just half frozen yesterday. It all blew away like I said. And this is what's left. And do I recommend you guys doing this at home? Not at all. Anything could go wrong out here. heading out of here soon. I'm just taking my time. This is beautiful. Look at all these views. It's solid there. Alright guys, I'm done visiting the iceberg. It's far behind me now. I'll just get back to you guys when I get to my camp because you guys already seen a lot of kayaking footage. But that being said, if you guys like the kayaking footage, we got a river here too. I could go upstream, downstream. It's totally up to you guys what you guys want to see. There's my tent. I still got a ways to go yet. Got my tripod. Wearing Crocs so I don't get too wet. You can see the cabin from my cabin video right there. That little shiny roof, that's a tin roof. That's where I made one of my videos. And that's a far ways from here. I was thinking about checking it out for you guys today, but honestly I think that's a pretty far walk. And I'm gonna start making supper here and change my clothes out. My pants got wet and it's a little cold out here. So I'm gonna focus on getting warm and making supper. I'm not too worried about like bears and predators and stuff like that. If anything, they should be worried about me. Just kidding, I am worried a little bit. I'm gonna use this for my cooking station. I'm gonna set up my stove on top of the cooler. And I'm just gonna use that as a seat because I'm not sitting in the sand. I refuse to. It gets so messy. So that's what I'll be doing. And it has this cool little ergo cast seat. It's a mesh seat, it's really light. I like this thing. This is where you could put your fishing rods. You could get a couple of them. You could put your cooler back here like I did, or whatever you need, your tackle box. This is where I screwed down my tripod. But you can also store stuff in there. I'm gonna give you guys a full 360 really slowly because last time I did this, my girlfriend said it was too fast. That's the icebergs up there. I'm walking by the skunk again, guys, and I can't handle it anymore. It smells like weed in a way, but in a way it's just disgusting. It must have its sack busted open because it's gross. I came here yesterday and I did not smell anything, and now that's all I can smell. This is the road here that leads to the beach. That's the opening I went in and where I was gonna camp originally until I smelled the skunk. And yeah, this is basically the road. It's not much of a road, honestly, but I did get my truck out here earlier just to drop off my tent and my sleeping bag because I didn't want to get it wet. And I'll probably do the same thing in the morning and get my truck out here, load up my stuff, and kayak back down the lake. This is what I'll be making: sticky rice, flint striker to start the stove. It says pork contents and 2 tablespoons of water into a pan. Heat for 4 minutes or until thoroughly heated. So that's about 2 tablespoons if you ask me. Actually, it's kind of dirty. It's like one solid brick of rice. I never tried sticky rice before, but I wanted to try something new for the video. For the chicken wings, I got tahini. I've only tried it once this morning, and it was really good. And then I got soy sauce for the rice. I made a mixture of pink Himalayan salt and pepper, cracked black pepper. What it's looking like. I'm not going to use much of it. It's mostly for my chicken. The reason I'm using a spoon is because I already put my cooking utensil away on accident, and I don't want to pull it back out. Alright, it's not appetizing, but it is what it is. I'm gonna eat this first and I'm gonna cook the chicken after because I only got 1 pot and no plates. Alright, I scarfed that down. I'm gonna boil some water in here, get it cleaned out, and then start some chicken wings. I'll just go ahead, clean out the pot, get it ready for the chicken wings, and I'll get back to you guys. But for now, you guys can enjoy what I'm seeing. I'm gonna add a bunch of olive oil. It's a bit thick because it was in a cooler. Here's the chicken wings I got. I'm just gonna add salt and pepper now. Not sure if this is a thing, but going for it anyways. There's my chicken wing topper. It's kind of spicy and kind of citrusy. It's made with lime. I think I need some more tahini on here. I'm not sure how, but the thing is working. It went into the lake and it went into some water in my kayak. My phone's still charging. Alright, chicken wings are all done. It doesn't look appetizing, but that's because I kept having to stir it around to make sure each side cooked. If I had the lid, I would have just left it alone. Just try it how it is. Mmm. Mmm. That's really good. Mmm. I didn't bring a plate, so I have to eat it right out of the pot. Now I'm gonna try it with some more tahini. It's really hot. Like I said, it doesn't look good, but it's really good. Mmm. I can't hold back when it comes to chicken wings. I just make a mess of it and I just dig right in. I'm actually a fast eater. I think it runs in the family, honestly. Everyone with the same last name as me, they all eat fast. And I might be the fastest eater out of all of them. I almost scarfed down the whole pack of chicken wings already. This pot might be garbage now, but I need to buy new ones anyways for camping. This thing is cool too. It cools down really fast. And the bottom is actually freezing. Hi, baby.
Hi. We're still here.
Okay, you guys still watching the video?
No, I shut it off.
Oh, did she get to see the cabin though?
Yeah.
What did she say?
Holy, it just broken down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did your grandpa see it?
No, I didn't show it from here.
Alright, all done supper. Had my rice and my chicken wings. I didn't have them at the same time, obviously, but it was really, really good. If you guys come across tahini in a store, I definitely recommend you guys buy it. It's spicy, citrusy, and it makes everything taste good as far as I could tell. I tried it on eggs this morning also. It was really good. But that being said, I'm going to try to figure out what else to do here. If you guys ever go on Amazon and find this charging block, I highly recommend it. It was totally submerged in the lake. And it's still charging, it's still on. The number's a little bit faded now. But it's literally working still. That's my biggest thing. Right now what I'm gonna do, guys, is I made a mess on my kayak. I'm gonna pull it to the water, clean it out, and then bring it back. make a fire, but I'm not sure if I will. It's so windy out here, and all this stuff is just dead. I got a whole quad rally coming this way. One of the quadders that came by, they dropped a Bud Light, and the can was full until they ran it over. As you guys could probably tell, I got a little bored, decided to go for a run. It's actually nice running on this beach. It's nice and packed down. As long as you don't hit the water, it's nice. I should honestly come here and run the beach more often. Just chilling in my tent and it started to rain. Hopefully I don't get wet out here. I should have brought a tarp. But most of the time I don't listen to the weather channel. I just go by gut feeling and by what the clouds look like. And all day it looked like it was gonna rain. So I expected it. I don't think the weather network is really right half the time. It's better just to go by your instincts. I'm not sure if that's smoke or what that is. It looks like smoke. I think there's a fire on the hill over there. It's still pretty early, but I'm getting cold. So I might just relax in my sleeping bag here. I'm not sure if my stepbrother is coming or not. I'd imagine not, since it's getting so cold out. But we'll have to see, I guess. For now, I'll put on my wool socks and relax in my bed. I don't really have a bed, it's just a sleeping bag, but I'll make it work. This is my pillow, it's my sleeping bag. I got my toque, my toilet paper, and stuff like that in here. Anything that's soft, I basically put it in here. I'm going to use that for a pillow because I didn't bring one. I couldn't carry much on the kayak. I'm not going to rely on it, but I'm going to try to see if my stove will throw off any heat. This chain is not long enough. Oh yeah, that's gonna work good. When it's cold tonight, I'll probably start this up here and there. I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's kind of thrown together last minute. I had it in my mind for a while, but when it came down to it, I didn't get ready till today. That's probably why I forgot to grab a pillow. I forgot to grab a plate. There's a few things I forgot to grab, but I had enough in here. I had enough in my bags to make it work. I think it's going to be a good night. This thing is actually throwing off a lot of heat. I like it. This thing's supposed to be good for something like 55 boils, which in time wise, I have no idea how long that is. I'd imagine 55 minutes maybe. But I'll leave that off for now. I'm not really cold. My feet are cold, but I throw on my wool socks, so I think I should be able to warm up here in a bit. If you guys ever want a flint striker, something like this is very useful. I use it for everything. It starts up the stove pretty easy. I recommend something like this. With that being said, I'm going to try to relax here. I'm not really hungry, but I'm gonna make it MRE anyways. This one is vegetable beef stew. So you start like this. This is the heating pad. I'm not sure what it is. I'd have to look that up. When you put water in here, it heats it up. So what you do is you take the beef stew, which is in this package, and just slide it in there. Like so. I'll probably fold this in half so I don't have to put so much water. Then you just grab water. I don't know if that's too much. Oh yeah, that's too much. Alright, we got it up to the fill line. And you just fold it up. Last time I tried this, I was on a fire line, on a forest fire, and I didn't do it right. So I'm hoping it works this time. And then you just let it sit, basically. So I have it going here. It should get warm in a bit. I kind of think it should have got warm already. Maybe that thing's a dud. So I'll prepare another one just in case. It's starting to expand, but I can't feel heat yet. Maybe I'll give it another couple minutes and then I'll see if it heats up. Okay, I think it might be heating up now. Starting to get full. So I'll keep this one for later. You could also make bear bangers out of these. All you have to do to make a bear banger is get a water bottle. Then you pour these in there, you cut the tops off, pour the powder in there. Then you put a little bit of water on the bottom, shake it up, put the lid on real fast. Then you just let it expand. It'll just keep expanding, expanding, and it'll go poof. It'll be like a gunshot, basically. Oh yeah, it's getting hot now. I'm just gonna stand it up like that so the heat could escape all the steam and the bag doesn't go pop. See, a bear banger works the same way. It fills up like this. I think I hear my stepbrother coming. I'm not too sure yet. But I hear a quad making its way down here, and he said he was taking the back roads, the back trails in. So he should have been coming from the east, and that's where the quad is coming from. I'll just give it a few minutes and see. Yeah, I put my tripod, I screwed it down on my kayak there.
Oh, really?
I just stood it up there and I just recorded them all going by. Fucking 9 pods. I can't remember.
This is fucked how much this lake's receded, man.
I know, it's crazy. Like when I was out on my kayak, you have to go out like 30 feet before you can even float.
Really?
Yeah. It's like this shallow pretty much all the way out.
How lack of snow, lack of rain last year?
Okay. Maybe I'll try it on this side. Oh, there you go. that'll go at all. I also wait till nighttime when I make fires. I like that little stove. I bought it at Cabela's a while ago. It just releases the gas real good like that. This stove. It's pretty easy to get fire with here too. It just breaks. I started watching lots of YouTube videos. That's why I started making them.
I mean, it's a cool hobby. I'd like to do the same, but like for hunting.
Yeah, that's what I want to do one day. This thing has to be done now. I might use these to warm up my feet if they get cold. These bags.
Something
Ugh.
has to be coming.
This smells pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they could see on there, but beef stew. This beef stew is actually pretty good. On the Outdoor Boys, he makes bread all the time.
Oh really?
He just mixes it up in a Ziploc bag.
I think if we pull it this way, then you get the red sunset in the back.
Oh yeah.
Like center it off. That'd be a good shot.
That looks awesome.
That's the shot right there.
This makes it better. I was getting bored. I was like, I don't even know what to do yet for the rest of my video. I got scared. There's bears down here and animals, and I didn't want to spend the night without my gun. So I'm calling it quits and I'm strapping up my kayak. If I could get the strap to work. There's another one. It was nice out there.
Yeah, I
Just
bet.
peaceful.
I remember those days being young and like as the sun was going down, I'd be like in the lake with my friends. Just watch the sun come down and the lake would get real cold.
Oh yeah, it gets cold at night.
Yeah.
Alright, bro. Alright. See you later. This one is good, I guess. I'm gonna make another clip. Alright guys, I'm not sure the time right now. I think it's around 12 a.m. But I'm calling it quits. I was hanging out with my stepbrother and he knows the area a little bit better down here because I haven't been down here for a while. And there's black bears, grizzly bears. There's a lot of animals down here and I don't want to spend the night out here without my gun. And I don't have my gun with me. I had bear spray, but sometimes it just makes the bears more angry. So I'm calling it quits. Sorry about not doing the overnight challenge. I'll be back here in the morning to finish the video. I have to come pick up my tent anyways. I just left it set up. I'm gonna throw that tent away, so it's not a big deal, but I'm gonna come pick it up and take it to the garbage. But yeah, my girlfriend's here to pick me up with my kids. Got the kayak strapped down as you guys seen. I'll pick it up tomorrow. See you guys in the morning. All right, we're out of here. Got the light bar on, road's nice and lit up. And I got the kids in the back fighting. Just kidding, they're usually fighting though. I'm gonna be back tomorrow to pick up my tent. I'll probably come out right in the morning. But I'm done with that tent. We've seen too many fires together. That thing barely fits me, so I'm just gonna throw it away now. Hey, good morning guys, it's Brett here. I'm gonna head out to the lake now. I slept in a little bit. It's about 12:30 now. I'm gonna head out there. I'm gonna try to head out there anyways because the road's all muddy from the rain and we don't have any pavement around here. So I'm gonna try to head out there, go get my tent and discard of it appropriately. I don't want it to blow away or become a piece of trash on the beach. So I'm gonna go get it now. You guys could come with. Alright guys, I'm back at the lake. This is where the problems are gonna start. The road gets muddy up here. Look, there's some nice geese flying away. But if anything, this is where the problems will start. It's a really muddy road up ahead. I'm gonna slap it in 4x4 and I'm gonna try to make it out there. But I got baloney skin tires. They're not very good. And I'm gonna have to slap it in 4 for sure. I'll try it in 2 first, I guess. But if I get stuck, I get stuck. I got lots of friends with trucks and better tires than I have. So I'm sure it'll only take a few calls to get me out of here. So far, so good. It seems like it's still packed down. I'm surprised it's not more muddy, honestly. I thought it would be way worse out here. And this is the road I came down with my truck yesterday to plant my tent. And I also got picked up around here somewhere. Me and my stepbrother drove my kayak down the beach and we met my girlfriend closer to the beach house. But where I'm going right now is a lot further out. And so far so good, like I said. I don't think I'm gonna get stuck here. I didn't know there was bears down here, otherwise I would have prepared better. and I didn't want to risk it for a YouTube video. Plus, I got you guys some good content out there. I just started editing it this morning. I'm actually almost done now. All I have to do is re-watch it and add these last clips in. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. It was honestly a lot of work, even though it was thrown together. And this is the turnaround spot here. I'm gonna turn the truck around. I got my truck all turned around and backed in. I just have to go out here and get my tent. And I just had a question. Do any of you watch Breaking Bad? That was my favorite TV show. And I had to get the license plate that Jesse Pinkman had. Let me know down below if you guys watch that. Still can't handle the smell here. I'm glad I didn't try to camp here. It's the roughest smell I ever smelled. It did rain out here quite a bit. The water came up a little bit in these spots. Like right there, there wasn't any water there. So I'm kind of glad I got out of here. But I do have to do an overnight challenge next time. That'll be in 2 weeks, I'd imagine. Just how I left it. I thought someone would have came here and messed with it. The fire's still out. Yeah, there's no worries about the fire, in case anyone was wondering. It's all out, all the wood burnt, and it's on wet sand, so there's no worries. Alright, I'll set up the camera and take down the tent. I'm gonna save the tent pegs, but that's all I'm gonna save. If you guys are wondering if I'm throwing a new tent away, no, I'm not. I bought this in 2017 and it's kind of musty now. I might have been okay after all. It's still bone dry underneath my tent. So that means my sleeping bag wouldn't have got wet, which is good to know. Today would have been way better to do my video, but I didn't know that. It's a beautiful day out here, blue skies, calm winds. It's beautiful out here. My campsite is just how I left it. All the garbage is gone. I never left anything behind. And I'm trying to be good for the environment while I do my videos. I'm not leaving a mess behind in any of them. Alright guys, that's the end of my video. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all. And if you guys did watch all the way, like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be making lots more content here as the days get warmer. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.